During World War II, the fear of chemical warfare haunted millions of people across the world. Gas masks became a constant presence, carried by soldiers, worn by civilians, and even issued to children. But these masks weren't just symbols of fear, they were tools of survival. The terror of gas warfare came from bitter experience. During World War I, poison gases like chlorine and mustard gas had caused horrific injuries. Soldiers were blinded, burned, or suffocated in the trenches. When a new world war began, many believed chemical weapons would return, this time on an even larger scale. Because of that fear, governments prepared their populations for the worst. Gas masks were issued not only to soldiers on the front lines, but also to civilians in cities and towns. Families were trained to use them quickly and correctly. Schools held gas drills. Children carried their masks everywhere, even to class. In a real attack, panic could be deadly, so preparation was everything. Different countries developed their own gas masks, but the goal was always the same: prevent poison from reaching the lungs. Most World War II gas masks were made of thick rubber, designed to seal tightly against the face. Air passed through a metal filter canister filled with activated charcoal and chemicals that absorbed toxic gases like mustard gas and phosgene. The technology was simple, but effective. Over time, gas mask designs improved. Lenses became clearer. Straps were made more secure. Some masks were adapted for extreme heat, cold, or long periods of use. But comfort was never guaranteed. Wearing a gas mask was exhausting. Breathing felt restricted. Heat and sweat built up inside the mask. Lenses often fogged, making it difficult to see. Voices were muffled, and communication became harder. For soldiers, wearing a gas mask during drills was physically draining. For civilians, especially children, it could be frightening and overwhelming. Despite these challenges, gas masks offered something priceless: protection. They didn't just prevent immediate death, they helped guard against long-term injuries like lung damage and blindness. One powerful example of their importance occurred in Civitella della Chiana, Italy, in June 1944. During an Allied attack that included gas shells, civilians had been warned ahead of time. Instead of panicking, many residents quickly put on their gas masks. That simple action likely saved countless lives. Moments like this show that gas masks weren't just military equipment. They became part of everyday life, blurring the line between soldiers and civilians. Everyone shared the same threat, and the same responsibility to survive. In the end, most feared gas attacks never came, but the gas mask remains one of the most powerful symbols of World War II. It represents fear, preparation, and resilience in a time when the future was uncertain. Gas masks remind us that survival in war isn't only about weapons, it's also about readiness, science, and the human will to endure.